You might not like what I'm about to say, but your ego is the cheat code to your success. Think about all the people you know who've reached some level of success, whether that be a high-level athlete, an entrepreneur, or even someone you know personally who's crushing life from all angles. What do they all have in common? You see, it's not the physical things themselves. It's not the elite skills of a basketball player or the stacked bank account of an entrepreneur. Rather, it is their unshakable desire to win and their absolute refusal to accept defeat. That's exactly what ego is. Your ego is not something to be used to tear others down. Instead, its purpose is to build this unshakable confidence inside of you. Rather than arrogance, ego is about mental fortitude. It's about never accepting defeat. Because remember one thing, you never truly lose until you accept it. If you were to completely bankrupt a successful entrepreneur, do you know what would happen? He would gain all of it back eventually. Why? Because of his ego. As I said before, it's not the physical things themselves that make successful people who they are. The money the entrepreneur had was merely a symptom of his ego. He refused to accept defeat and therefore bounced back and unlocked new paths for the future. You might be wondering, how can I use ego to improve my own life? I'm going to start by giving you a harsh truth. This world that we live in, no matter how much we wish was all sunshine and rainbows, is a cruel place. Not everyone you encounter is going to be a nice, sweet angel. So to succeed in this world of ours, we need to start respecting ourselves like we deserve and stop succumbing to other people's wants while ignoring our own. We need to embrace our egos and use them to the fullest of their capabilities. I want you to honestly answer this question. Do you go through life as an NPC? Do you hate your job but aren't doing anything about it? Do you feel shame every time you look in the mirror? The unfortunate truth is that, for a lot of you, the answers to those questions are yes. So I'm gonna ask you, what are you doing right now to turn those yeses into nos? If you have no answer to that question, then I'm sorry to break it to you, but this is the difference between you and successful people. This is the ego I was talking about at the start. You are accepting defeat by accepting your current position in life. So I think it's time. It's time for you to tap into that ego that exists within you. It's time for you to get up off that chair and absolutely crush life and get the success you deserve. I'm gonna end off with a quote from Jinpachi Ego's speech in Bluelock. You can't become the world's best striker unless you are the world's biggest egoist. So go out, take what's yours, and never accept defeat.